All right, members of the press, if you could take your positions so that we start and expose this amazing dynamic duo of Madrat and Chico as they prepare for the fourth season of Nseko Buseko. I've been privileged to be part of the first Nseko Buseko, and it was a marvel. It was one of the best shows I've ever seen, and these guys put up an amazing show. And I have no doubt that this season is going to be yet another thrilling and another amazing season. So we are going to start by recognizing our sponsors, by giving them an opportunity to come here, and we'll ask them some questions. So without any further ado, wasting any more time, let me invite a representative from Sozo Properties to please come up here and let us know why they decided to be part of Nseko Buseko Season 4 on the podium right there. Yes, sir. Sozo Properties, just right there on that podium. There's a microphone for you. I just have a few questions that I would love. First of all, you introduce yourself. You let us know what you do at Sozo Properties and what Sozo Properties does.
Who are you? Thank you so much. My name is Muhammad Williams.
Different ways they have advertised and you're supported, and you think this is a beautiful relationship.
100%.
Wonderful. Where do you see comedy? Is this just one thing that you're going to be supporting Madrat and Chico because they are your ambassadors or your friends, or you want to venture more, or you've seen something in comedy that you want to be part of?
First of all, for us, we believe in empowering every generation. And for us, we take comedy as a kind of job that has employed so many youth. You understand? Actually, so many people have been exposed to international standards. And when I look about our brothers, Madrat and Chico, actually, they have inspired so many youth. For us, as a big brand in Uganda, we find it very, very, very important to come along and work with them.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Those are my few questions to you, and I just want you to give them your final words as you'll make your way back to the standing area. So your final words, your parting words?
My brothers, I wish you very good luck. Maliki, assalamu alaikum. Good luck.
Thank you so much, representative from Sozo Properties. This one is quite sponsor.
Daniel. I'm the head of marketing and students recruitment at Victoria University. One of the reasons why we decided to stand with Madrat and Chico is because we believe university life or learning in higher education should be an experience. When you come to school, it's not just about studying, being in books. It's about making it an experience, making it a moment that lasts in your life. But also, your mic is a bit on and off, I don't know why. But also the other thing that is very, very important is that in life, we believe in people that actually move a step, like you move a step further than your colleagues to make a difference. Now, when you look at Madrat and Chico, they're true equivalent. You will not find another Madrat and Chico. So we do believe that, like them, in our society, in our community, in our students' community, in our parents, in our universities, in our lives where we live, there are several other people who actually do things that are extraordinary. And for us, we reward talent. You must have seen us in the Miss Uganda contest. Everyone would think that's weird. University, why was it in such a thing? But yeah, we are trying to revolutionize education in the country. We need to create education that makes a difference. We are creating education that is unique. We're trying to create education that people look up to and want to be part of the story. So when we see a person, when we see this team here, we think this is a true representation of what we are building. Doesn't it surprise you that you can leave the university and there is no much difference between John, Sarah, and Paul? They all have certificates, but then so what? There must be something unique about you that makes you look totally different from any other person. So So we do believe these gentlemen are true epitome of what we are building. That when you step in a school, when you step in a university, you must walk out extremely different. So that's why we are part of the sponsors, because we believe we should reward talent, and we should also make education look an experience other than people showing up and studying and living. No wonder. That's why for us we allow students to study only like once or twice a week, spend all the rest of the week in the real world of work. Because there is something that happens at the end of the day. If you don't have a job, or if you don't work on any project like Madra and Chico, you will never be allowed to graduate.
Wow, you couldn't have said it any better. Any parting words, words of wisdom, words of encouragement to Madrat and Chico?
Trust me, what you're doing is already extraordinary. Madra and Chico, you know that, an entire team. I really also need to thank the fellow sponsors. Thank you for believing in what we also believe in. It shows you understand where we need to ride our country to. The reality is that for Uganda's education to change, for us to transform Uganda, we need to find the like-minded people who really see talent and reward talent, people who value people who are extraordinary. And for the sponsors, I salute them for that. But also for Mara and Chico, I know you guys in your life. That is why for us, we think for anyone who is serious about becoming a unique identity in his own life or even the groups of people they stay in, you need to look up to these guys, because they're real epitome of when someone has a talent. They're a real example of when someone has something and wants it to use it to revolutionize the entire world. You should look at their jokes they make. They're not just jokes as they are. You need to pay attention to the content. It is one thing that, there are so many.
And so many people think that in the industry, in the entertainment industry, for you to succeed, you must have beef. Yeah? But in comedy, I've seen something different. The unity is really amazing. So I want to give two comedians, an opportunity to just come and wish well their brothers. A comedian, one on mainstream comedian. We know we have mainstream comedians who stand on stage and do stand-up or do acts, and then we have the ones on TikTok who do those amazing videos. So I'll give an opportunity for one each from each section to just come and give our brothers here words of encouragement. Dr. Tia Male.
Yes. I'm Dr. Tia Male. I'm glad to be here. I'm representing Buganda Land Board because Madrat and Chico, they are from Buganda and they have a Mandwa Kumutwe. That's a fraction, one whole number, 1/2, whereby Madrat is one whole number. Oh, no, Chico is one whole number. Madrat is a half, but they are doing something amazing. We thank the sponsors. We thank our judge, Salvador, a man from Mbokoro. He comes from northern Uganda, very bright guys. So when they drink, everything is over. They did not use their time well. They used to live in Nikolo. Now when you pass Kampala, Madam, can you come and buy the mangoes fresh from Kenya? Oh, things change. We are waiting for that day, and we are going to come and support you. We thank MTN, Source of Properties. We thank Merinda, NTV, and I wonder, where are your wives? Because an African man, you must move with your 4 wives, because you are a Muslim now. But I won't be that's my words, Dr. Tia Male Umugogwa Musa.
Wonderful. Dr. Tia Male.
Salvador. Well, my name is...
Please, let's use the American accent, because here we are.
Well, it's okay. We've looked at Madrat and Chico as one of the best comedians in Uganda. I cannot say talking about. So please, we're praying for you. We're there for you. Please, out together. Hey, we're there for you as comedians. Bambi, thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much.
We've been a part of a couple of your shows before, but this is the first one that we're going to be really managing from from beginning to the end. And I was really happy and excited when Madrat and Chico came to me earlier in the year and said, look, this year we want to send the show to another level, and we want you to be a part of it. And without even thinking about it, it was like an immediate yes. These guys are nice guys, been working together for so many years together in different things, different shows, bookings, tourism stuff. And when they asked me to be a part of the show, it was an honor. And I said, you know what, let's do this. They want to take the show to another level. And I think that we're going to help them do that using all of our expertise in event management, production, all that stuff. We're going to bring everything we got. We're going to bring our A game. We're really looking forward to July 7th. It's going to be great. And yeah, just sincere excitement, man. That's what it is.
You've answered the second question I wanted to ask you, like, what should we expect? You've told us you're bringing your A game. And for us who have attended some of Talent Africa group events, we can tell that when they talk about class, they mean class. What does the collaboration between Talent Africa and then Madrat and Chico mean for the comedy industry? What do you think it means for the comedy industry? Because way back, we didn't have this kind of collaborations. And now it looks like, you know, everybody just seamlessly just joins in and wants to support. What does that make of the comedy industry in Uganda?
I mean, I think it's for us. I mean, we've pushed the boundaries on music for years, and comedy is another big part of the entertainment industry. So I mean, it's going to take us to many places. Just come through on July 7th. You'll see what it's all about. This collaboration hopefully won't just end here. It's going to go on for years and years, and we aim to do a lot more stuff in comedy as well. This is not just the first one. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much. Ali Alibai, the events company that's going to manage the show and give us the A-game production comes 7th of July at the UMA show, the UMA Hall, UMA Hall, Exhibition Hall. The next session is going to be answered by both our title sponsors, so I request Hillary to grab that microphone. You will answer interchangeably based on who has the right answer. My first question to you is, why did your organization choose to sponsor Nseko Buseko Season 4? Why did MTN come on board and say, you know what, just after putting up another amazing event a few weeks ago, you're coming to sponsor a local event? What does that say about you guys, and why did you choose Madrat and Chico?
Thank you, Salvador. Thank you to all our fellow sponsors. My name is Mavis Ndagiri Musungu. Salvador, answering your question is MTN Uganda, IEGO came out and announced that we are here to support local talent. So that's the reason as to why we have Madrat and Chico on board this year. Last year we worked with musical artists, and this year we spiced up with Kadongo Kam Band and then comedy. So we are really grateful having them on board, and we've also worked with them for the last 3 years. So this is still going to be the 4th time MTN Uganda working with them.
Wonderful. Hillary,
Yes.
just last year, Uganda Waraj came from nowhere and said, we are taking over comedy. We saw Uganda Waraj in Gulu, in Arua, and then you came back to Kampala. Like everywhere we saw comedy, Uganda Waraj. Why? What made up that decision?
Thanks, Salvador, for that question. My name is Hilary Baguma. I'm the brand manager, Mainstream Spirits with Uganda Breweries Limited. I hope you all know Uganda Breweries Limited, the home of most iconic spirits and beer brands, the likes of Guinness, Johnny Walker, Bond 7, V&A, and also Uganda Oraj. The reason we've come here today, okay, one of the sponsors of the 2 main people who have brought us here today. So, to answer your question, Salvador, we went all out to become the biggest supporter of Ugandan comedy for 2 main reasons. The first is we are the spirit of Uganda, and we believe in supporting things that are authentically Ugandan. And you will agree with me that there's nothing more Ugandan than our love for humor. We love comedy, we love to laugh, we even laugh at ourselves and we laugh at our problems. Basically, comedy is as Ugandan as anything else. So because we are the spirit of Uganda, support authentic Ugandan things, that's why we are supporting comedy. And the second big reason why we decided to come out and support comedy is because we felt like as a brand that is, let me say, an unofficial emblem of the country, it's important that we bring our vibrance as a brand to lift up comedy as an industry, to add some, like an injection into comedy. And from what you've said and what you've testified, I feel like it's a job that we are starting to, we're moving on the right step. We've sponsored Joshua Salvador as well. We've worked together on Africa Laughs. We've worked with MC Cash, Laugh with the Wakabi in Gulu. We've worked with Comedy Store. We've worked with Emma Napoleon in Soroti, and also Madrat and Chico, very close family for us. We've been partnering since 2021, right? Yeah, and they've been brand influencers, they've been brand advocates. And so they've been representing, adding that element of spreading joy and cheer, that Ugandan joy and cheer to all of us while representing the brand. So that's the reason.
Wow. Does this support align with any of your values as MTN?
Yes, it does, because one of the main value of MTN is together we are unstoppable. So whatever we do, whatever we put our hands together with, we are really unstoppable. So this is not only for the artists, but also for our customers. So with this very comedy show, we are partnering with one of our partners, Your TV channels, where we'll have all this content for the fans to access. And also it's a streaming app with local content. Just like I've said, we are here to support our main own local artists. Yes, please.
Thank you very much. Hilary, what kind of drinks should we expect? Are we going to have cocktails? What have you prepared for us? Because laughter and alcohol go hand in hand.
Laughter and Uganda Waraji go hand in hand. I love that question, Salvador, because we shall expect the entire lineup of our UBL products, but front and center will be Uganda Waraji, whether you like it neat, whether you like it in cocktails, whether you like pineapple or coconut flavor, we got you. Just come ready, but it's important to remember to drink responsibly, and alcohol is not for sale to persons under 18. And I think people under 18 are not going to be at the show, right? Yeah, so come and let's celebrate responsibly.
Any parting words to the two dynamic duos?
To the duo, we are here to do it, make it happen till the end. To the fans, to the customers, all our MTN customers and New TV channels, get ready to have the deal, crack your ribs up. Thank you.
Hilary?
Yeah, so I will first start by concurring with what somebody said previously, that these guys have done very well by themselves, and we're here to support. So we are in it together. We are supporting you. We have your backs 100%. We are confident already that we're going to have a very big show, good show, come 7th of July. And we're going to be there. We're excited. We're ready for it.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank you guys, especially the sponsors. Back in the day, press conferences were for international artists. Now we see Madrat and Chico having their own press conference. This is amazing. Temukulangako press conference bambi tuveyeyo. Tebakanzala jjo. Mbaddewo. So olamutudde ku ntebe za leather mwagala kumpakanya. Madrat and Chico, your turn to address the people. Ngenda babuuza kino nga nange wendi munakatemba nalina obulumi emyaka 2 emabega, emyaka 3. 2020, 2021, lockdown, teri mirimu, teri chi. What does it mean okuteekayo show ne mufuna ba sponsor bwe bati nga tebababuuza bibuuzo nga bo baagadde? What does it mean? Muwulira mutya muli?
Thank you everyone here. I would like to thank our sponsors, and I would like to thank all the media houses here.
Oyina ogenda okukoba. Continue.
Yechenyo wayo ne sipaka. Kakati basore banyabo ntwalo omukisa guno okwebaza buli muntu ali wano. Bwe ntandika kumenya linnya omwomo kijja ku ntwali obudde bungi ne ba sponsors baffe mwenna ngenda boogerako. Nekasoke nebazi bannamawulire mwenna mwebe tubeera kuva lwe twatandika mubaddewo jjowe mwenna bwemenya omwomu nakyera kijja kulwawo mwebali kutwagala we tubayita mujja bacomedians bannaffe Bobby Brown, thank you so much. Mary Hats baganda baffe duo nayo eri amaanyi so tegeeza ekintu kigenda mu maaso ekintu kigenda mu maaso ife ffekka mwebale kujja option halan na mwenna ladies and gentlemen kaze ku basupporters baffe Salvador ndowooza okukola ekintu ekirungi kimatalinga kwa before lockdown twalina season 2 ku Imperial ne tubeera ne season 1 yasooka ku La Bonita then we had season 2 ku Imperial ne tuddira local content ono gwe wali osanze omusajja bwati Madrat and Chico ne tumwambusa waggulu. It was a bit challenging abantu batusekaga kati bano batwala ki naye Katonda tali anguzi twaba proving a right ekyo ne kibayo ate nga kirungi nnyo. Season 3 ne tujja tugiteeka mu hall eyo esinga obunene eya multi purpose hall ye hall esinga obunene buli omu gyatya bw'oba ogiwakanamu gibuuze megadi yamutwala ku kyeyo n'afuuka dokita. By the way eyo hall eyo twajinga lumu n'agamba n'abagitwa bagamba mwagala eri eno koffe eno salongo jangu bano baagala eno koffe ya twagala eno ne tugamba abanajja oba abanajja 10 be baffe nga Madrat and Chico twagala 10 nga si kyaffe twagala 10 nga lyaki Allah n'atusaasira n'omulyango gwa multi purpose hall bagumenya eyali awakana yansanga baka stage nga nkyatu yaliva ku stage ngamba mwe temuva wano nga temusasudde sente zaffe ez'omulyango so nebaza mukama okutubeera ku ekyo kati ndowooza basupporters baffe balaba ku mulimu gwe tukola ffe tetweriyako njawulo tufunye ssente katugule amamotoka wabula tuteeka mu bafans baffe ne basupporters baffe siima omulimu gwaffe ndowooza balabako twatwalawo proposal this time round ne bagamba bandi baawo ate tuli baana bampisa ate abeewa ekitiibwa ne batuyita nga nabo batwetaaga mu ddakiika mpawukaga tuba tubatuuseeko so sanga ensonga lwaki bajja
empisa n'obwavu
tovala bw'okyali mwavu wama oyongerezaako kirubuto
byonna obyogedde
Chico
byonna byogedde
kati njagala kubuuza kino ekibuuzo bwe twali mu lockdown mwafunako akadde, did you get time to reflect on your content mugambe nga we tulina obudde katulooze ku ngeri gye tugenda okukomawo in style mwakozesa akakadde ka lockdown okukyusa content oba mwatula nagalale ne mugamba katulinde Katonda yanaagira?
Not that. Hi everyone. Mu lockdown abantu baakiraba bulungi nnyo era twali tukola ne mirindi oyo ne social properties nti twali tukola content owawaka era abantu nga tubasanyusa. So after lockdown ne batuta bwe batuta ebivulu byali bingi ono ataddeyo oli ataddeyo oli akoze ati ne tugamba no ffe katuwummule mukozi we had already paid Women Multi Purpose Hall nga tulina okukola mukozi twali tubawadde ssente ne tugamba no that year I think it was last year nti tetujja teekayo event yaffe katulindeko 2023 ate tukole Nseko Buseko. That's why nti twetegeka nnyo when we called Ali, because we've worked with Ali for so many years, I think 3 years now. Nagamba no, you guys nina okubaawo teyatugamba kintu kyonna najja buzi nagamba mujje tuplanninge tulabike nga tukola event yeno. So twasitula bulungi nnyo ne tulowooza. That's why nti Nseko Buseko ebintu abantu bye balowooza bye tukola bulijjo nga bwe tunajja comedy store ne tukola ki ate mu Nseko Buseko si bwe basuubira cause eno show yanjawulo bweba nti Madrat and Chico Nseko Buseko show eba yanjawulo okuviira ddala ku mutegesi okuviira ddala ku actually production entula y'abantu content gwe tugenda obba cause you know Madrat and Chico tubawa fresh and clean bwe tulabika ku show. So that's why tetukoze feka tugambye nti Bujingo oliwa president w'aba comedians Anthony oliwa Salvador oliwa mujje tutule wamu sibiri byakwemalirira nti nze nsobola I can do this okitegeera. That's why abantu osanga bakomplain baga gundi yazzeemu jjoko so tugezaako laba nga tugatta obwongo ne bolaba nti katukwatagana ne ba tiktokers ne tukwatagana ne ba Mary Harts ba Bobby Brown tubagamba you know guys come sit on the table tulabike nga tuproducing a show eyakabi abantu bajagale.
Wonderful. Yeah. That is a brilliant answer. It is even answered the second question of what should we expect from the show. Ochogede bulungi naye kati njagala kubuuza, do we have any opening acts oba egena kuba Madrat and Chico okuva gates bwezegula paka last tulinayo abagenda okusupportinga nga temuna kuyingirawo.
Of course tulina muganda waffe ali awo guy ali funny mujja mwagala ate ye host waffe mumumanyi ali awo Salvador ye host kale aba mujjaga mayinga atutiisa kwaizo
faana mwamini kale naye
bit ugly naye praise God ajja kubaawo abasanyusi tabasese
ajja
kubaawo so tuyina ba artists bannaffe abagenda tuwerekerako naye nga bomanyi Nseko Buseko njawufu ku show ze tukola bulijjo tukikola nga kyawufumu era abajja okujja tetusobola kuba bagamba wano ola bajja kubala babulabe pup agweyo nga bwe tubadde nga tukola pup agweyo tetwagala gamba nti oli yazze nti olw'okuba ye audience ze omanyi audience bw'ogiranga nti ngenda kuleeta ono n'ono mubamu abajja nga beegabanyizaamu tebaba babo era weewamala ngokuba nga baba babi bakola ki basituka bagenda neffe
twagala abantu bajje balabe Madrat Chico so ebisigadde bajja birabiraawo
abadde
naye nga bazzenna ba Madrat and Chico
era bingi nnyo ebigenda okubaamu mu shero biyitirivu nnyo eno show twetegese emyaka 3 twetegese nnyo ayisoya.
Wonderful stuff. I want to take this opportunity before I give to the audience, the media fraternity, to ask questions to Madrat and Chico, to invite the president of the Uganda Comedians Association to bless this amazing duo before we conclude with questions and answers. So I request Mr. Bujingo on that podium, on that platform there, to say a word or two and bless these brothers of ours.
I want to obstruct you, don't worry. Science of Balaba, I'm going to go Uganda Kuba. That's the main trade language my brothers, my 1.5 brothers use.
Jolly Chigoli Moa.
Never actually no Musingako on a way to but 7 Senyo, Kubera Wano. Like you all know us in the comedy industry, we support each other. We don't fight each other. That's one plus, and we pray that also other artists who do the other genres of art, the musicians, borrow from us, and we take the industry ahead. I'm glad I'm part of this production team this time round. Richard, okay, is take care of drinks. So they reached us because we are their fans, and we are their fans, never funny, but because especially Chico, he never misses our show every Thursday. So they reached out to us in Bagamba to handle producing, because of course, Emeka Tuba singer, we have been in the industry longer. So to get up, take a touch, we've already started the rehearsals, and we are excited to see what we already planned for you. So we pray that you buy the tickets, because these guys are funny. I've seen them for many years. They are organically funny. Newembera nabo mu mabala, netubera mu church, olusi tugenda maziki, baba kusesa almost every time. So expect non-stop laughter from the time you step on stage. They step on stage until you go. We have very many different acts. You have not seen what you're going to see on the 7th, because we have tried to put in some elements of very major twists and very different things. So be excited, and I want to bless you. And I know we'll do the Nseko Buseko pack and 50 over 100, I don't know. So that's all. Wish you the best. But I'm going to tickets. We're supporting our sponsors. Thank you very much, UG, MTN, Ali Alibai. Thanks for loving art, man. You're there almost every time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Talking about Ali partnering with
Mukono. Then from Mukono to Jagenda Kunikan, Eraser, Ntebe Road. Then after to Jagenda,
we have to go to Ginger. That's on the 15th. 22nd will be Masaka, Maria Flo. And then 29th we come back to Kasangati. But we are planning something big next year, because Madrat and Chico, next year we are making 10 years. So 10 years of Madrat and Chico, we are planning something big with our sponsors, with Ali. We'll be having shows in Gulu, that's West, is it West Nile? No, Northern Uganda, West Nile, Eastern Uganda, Western Uganda, and here in the Central. So next year we are planning something more bigger than this. Yeah.
Thank you so much. After 2019 show, ngewedde twabokinga hole yobuto naye covid weyajira kati ate naffe kenyi tukiraba ti awantu awo watono naye twagezaako genda Nambole twagenda otuuka enambole nga bajasi batugamba weewacha weewe toka
ekisawe bakizimba temulina muddo
ne tugenda ku cricket ovu ne batugamba waneeno omwaka bagubuukinga gwaggwako tugamba naye tukoze tutya mukama ne tugenda ekkololo ne batugamba just my procedure of international affairs attack of the political attention ne tugamba protocol mungi ne tugamba katugumire ku multipurpose hall tukole guno gwokka omwaka gwokka so wano wetugambira nti enteeka gye tugenda okutegeka yadde hole eneeba ejjudde n'abanaatuula ebweru bagenda kunyumirwa bagenda kwabalaba bulungi nga balinga abali munda nekyera okwanguwako manyi abantu abamu mu komedi bagamba oba tunaagirayo kyekinga basaponsaazi baffe banemwe tubeebaza nnyo MTN UBL Sozo Victoria University bannange Galaxy FM NTV febani mba comedians gano mimbi abamu tebakisobola so netugamba kati amanyi gano ge tuyina omwaka ogujja mujja tumulira naye kati katusooke tumalirize waneeno watwali twabuukinga dda kituluma naffe tugamba abantu baffe
kuba kololo twali tujagala ekyatusinga otutwalayo Salvador kuba yakolerayo tugamba Salvador yakolerayo ate ffe kumbe Salvador ye yakola ki alina ebintu bigeri gyabisika netugamba waye ekiganye
Salvador alina protocol ekiganye
Okay, nze engineers okuva ku BBS Telefina, Madrat and Chiko.
Nkyabawula. Ekyamazima ffe twajja tusiibudde era bazadde ba munnange bwe yali ava mu kyalo bamunkwasa. So nga tetuyinza ate tabula bazadde kuba kati ffe tuyinza okugamba atufunye ssente kati katwekyange naye abazadde okitegeera so ebintu bingi ebitulemesa okwawukana n'abaawo ntya okitegeera nga bazadde booli bandaba bubi balaba omwana wawe ali bubi okitegeera cause omuganda wange mukoledde ebintu bingi ng'ebya visa biki ebyo genda Salvador bimanya eby'Amerika obijjukira
bijjukira
so ekyo kyekimu buli bwe mubadda mu buliri naga ate nedda cause ng'abantu ababiri tetuyinza butafuna butakkaanya cause omwami n'omukyala yadde mubaddewo ebbanga oba mwewasiza muzadde abaana era mufunamu ki misunderstandings but twewa respect ne tumanya nti kunze n'ono ani mukulu ate kunze n'ono ani muki ani muto waliwo ebintu ebitabula kati nga gwe kyoleese ekyo ekyabakyala si kyangu nti abakazi bayinza otwawula kubona alina mukyala we n'abaana be nange nina mukyala wange n'abaana bange manya alina bakyala be n'abaana kuba yasiramuka Maliki so kati tuyinza kwawukana era tetukisuubira nawankubadde tufunamu obutakkaanya naye era tumanyi tukola ki ne tukitereeza
okwongerezaako akatono ffe tuli bantu bakulu by the way 10 years of Madrat and Chiko next year size tubadde mu kintu kino that's why twakuba breakthrough abazimbi gye bayita hit twali already tuyina experience tukoze nnyo ne Pepsi batumanyi nnyo ebbanga ddene jjejjo okuva tuli baana bato so tuzize tuyina experience kati twamanya nti kati bannaye akajja obunaku kakola ki kamanya essente lupapula nti nesaa kati oyinza okwolina biliyoni mu nnaku nnya nootolina n'olwemmeka n'olwataano tugeze teswa twawula abakyala tumanya nti mukyange waaka ono teri kwetambaala kati tuli bantu abakulu ab'obuvunaanyizibwa abatuula ensonga tuzimala ebiseera ebisinga ono bingi byakola mwebye mutamanyi era nnaku yansi eno engamba kisse oba naki abatya nga olubuto luzze ku mugongo
iyo byogedde
engamba wayi kamuleke
baganda bange kantangazeemu ekintu kino munasonyiwa babuuzaako yakutangazamu munnamawulire ono ebintu ebisinga baba tebabimanyi naye babanoonya mawulire na content okwawukana enniro jasi katonda akitonda butonzi kikino bbaawo si mukazi eyanjawukanya ne kyali wange kuba nze sigatta bakazi na bakyali bange jasi katonda yakitonda nti kino bbaawo olunaku mulina okwawukana nga bwe yawukana ne mukazi nga mumaze emyaka 12 n'agenda so bannamawulire mulekerawo okuleeta ebintu ebitakwatagana yamani nze Bobby Brown
nenniro
All right, if there are no any questions, I've been reliably informed that we have a small bite at the end. Yeah, final words. As we conclude, we would like opportunity to thank our sponsors. Hilary, thank you so much, representing Uganda Waraji, Bonnie, Bonnie NTV and Spark TV, Ali Alibai Talent Africa Group and Events, Melvin all the way from MTN, celebrating 25 years together. We are unstoppable. Thank you so much, Victoria University, Pepsi, Galaxy FM. Thank you so much to everybody who came here. I would like to give Margaret and Chico the final opportunity to say thank you and also let us know how do we purchase tickets. So Margaret and Chico, ebigambe bisembayo nga tusibula abantu baffe bagende. We have actually a cocktail challenge courtesy of Uganda Waraji. So please stick around. It's going to be moments. So right now, Margaret and Chico, let us know where do we get the tickets.
Chikagenda kubanyonyola ku kya tickets tuzigula. Nzigenda kwogera ku kino. Bafanzi baffe abasinga bambi mutuwagira tweyanza nnyo ne this time round. Twewale nnyo ebintu by'okusimba layini ku mulyango kuba show egenda kutandika mangu. Bwe buti nga mulaba nti kawungeezi show egenda kuba etandise. Kati gojja kuba ku layini ng'osembye eri. Okitegeera kati wotuukira ku mulyango nga act ensooka ewedde nga bakunyumiza oba nga atalabye show. Naye nje katubeereko nga omanyi ffe tutambuddeko lockdown wano eno nga ewedde baganda wange Salvador wakina abayimbi bagenda eggulu ffe ate twalina olugendo we US twalina ebivule US naye twasoma nnyo abantu bali kye baakola. Tiketi yagigula bukyali. Bw'ogula tiketi nga bukyali kiyamba nnyo omutegesi okumanya abantu bategekera na bungi ki bw'ayina na ssawa meka wagenda okuba kontrolinga. Gwe bw'otuuka otekayo simu yo nga basikaninga tyu ng'oyitawo ate si kusasula oleese 5 mpa kyenji ate nze zange okitegeera. Tubasaba tiketi tuzigule nga bukyali kwawo okuzigula kikagenda bagambawo. Ekirala Chiko kibagambe
ngono bayogedde twatambulamu ebiseera ebyo era ekyo kyatuwa ekyokuyiga kingi nnyo nti twatuuka mu Amerika eyo waliwo omusajja bamuyita Muvawala n'atufunira show. Batufunira show batuwa $. Zaali mmeka?
Zaali $1,400.
Zaali $1,400 nga bazituwa cash ne tugamba yiyi bano tukoze tutya. Kumbe Muvawala shatufunidde show y'abazungu bokka. Tutuuka mu show backstage ng'abazungu be batuddemu temuli yadde omuddugavu. Muvawala ng'ayimirira eri ng'agira ati emukono bannange sente z'abasajja mwazirya.
Show yiyo
nga ngamba munnange abazungu tubatandise tutya. Kwaffe tulina engeri gye tuyiya onogamba owaayi kanjogere ku gundi abantu bakole ki. Neŋŋamba omutali swaziniiga gwe naani badde nkolerako jjooko ngenda kukola ntya. Twasesema tetwakola. So kati tulaba ebintu by'abazungu nti bo bagenda okutuuka ku show ng'olwedde bamanye ennamba y'abantu egenda otutuula tewali kavuyo tewali ki ate nga sheekoze eki
enyumye
eselinze out. So ne wajjawo enkola nga bannaffe ab'MTN ne bagamba nti tiketi eyaffe ya $200 bo ne bagamba oba ogisasulidde ku momo ogisasula gumu kitundu bw'onyiga *165*98#
kiddemu
*165*98# oba osobola okugifuna ku $1,000
mu luzungu. Kidde mu luzungu
*165*98#.
Kama nasikia Swahili
kama tubaawo n'enkola endala
kanjogera Swahili. Kama nasikia Swahili ona play *165*98#.
yansi nakulirako mu barracks. Ate ne babaawo n'enkola endala eya tag ticketing. Tulina kye bayita QR code nti okwata bakwasa essimu yo lwakubanza nkwata iPhone na Samsung ekindeetera nnyo bw'oteekamu koodi eyo ogenda bugenzi wali ki Margaret and Chico osobola okuba ng'okola ki ogula tiketi yo n'ogifuna ku $200 VIP $500 ate emmeeza $2,000,000. Yeah.
Wonderful. So *165*98# to get your ticket, or you can scan the QR code. It's even on the billboard and on the posters and on the Talent Africa website. You scan that and it will take you to the page. 20K, 50K, and the table is 2 million. If you're using Momo, If you're using MomoPay, you have a discount of 5,000. That means you'll buy your ticket at 15,000, which is amazing. And I thank Mavis from MTN for that.
Nangamba nti ate tebo kuliko discount ya 15. Tumugamba muganda wange tutusikira nnyo. Netumugamba ffe tetukola ordinary show. Show yaffe yaba ya VIPs. VIP yeyebiri.
Tulowooza nti osasudde kyebiri mbw ate gogenda batolaba bulungi.
Eba VIP show. VIP yeyekyemeka. Then VVIP kyemeka. Kyetaano then gold and platinum awo. Mubakabejja.
Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the presser. If you have any questions you would like to ask any of the panel here, whether sponsors or the artists, please feel free to reach out to them personally and you ask the question. Otherwise, we are now